Let's get into the cookup. I'm going to start off with a melody in D minor. I'll speed up the footage here to save time. Here's what I came up with.
It don't make sense to sit here all day doing nothing. So yeah, I'll have that time.
Let's get into the cookup.
All right, everybody. Like I said, we got 140 miles to travel till we get to Goose Creek, South Carolina. So definitely can't complain about that. We got 2 hours and 21 minutes to be exact. Man, it's crazy raining out here. They say we actually in a tornado watch, so we definitely got to be careful with the way we driving because it's just pouring down raining right now as we speak. But yeah, this is the start of a new video, same day, but a new video because we delivered that load and now we finna go pick up a new load, but I don't know what we actually picking up. So y'all gonna see in a little bit. But yeah, man, if you're new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button. And if you subscribe to the channel, you already know what to do. Hit that like button. Appreciate everybody tuning in like always. See y'all in a second, man. Everybody, we are 6.9 miles away from the destination. Feel good. It's not raining no more. I still got a little leakage of water coming in. I don't know if it's from the windshield or if it's from the top somewhere where it got like a little hole. Probably need to be sealed up, but I'm definitely gonna have to tell the company about that because I do not like when water is leaking in the truck and I got electronics over in the area where it's leaking at. It ain't too bad, but it can get bad when it's just pouring raining down, guys. So we definitely gonna have to tell them about that. I'm gonna tell them, but I'm gonna tell them like it ain't too serious unless I just stay mainly in the Kentucky area, Tennessee area, and then which is gonna really be like the Midwest. But since I'm out here in the South, you know, there's been a lot of rain. It's still a tornado watch, so. You know, ain't nothing I could really do about that, so can't really complain. We're gonna see what we're getting in a few minutes, and hopefully it ain't nothing too crazy. Cause man, guys, that rain was just going haywire. And my flatbed got wet due to my last delivery. This person turning without no turning signal. Like I don't know what be going on in people's minds, like just turning without no turning signal. Like, but besides that. Y'all see what's going on. I'll see y'all when I actually get there. All right, y'all. This is my wife first time wearing her hat and her vest because she gotta actually get outside the truck. We is here at the place, but we gotta wait for this truck to pass that y'all see right here. Then after that, you gotta get on this scale. and then we can do our thug this one, you feel me? It's crazy that they making us get out the truck because they basically said can't nobody be in their truck. And this is the first time I gotta get out of my truck while I'm getting loaded. And I guess it just is what it is. Ain't nothing I can really do. But yeah, I'll see y'all in a second, man. I don't wanna be having this camera in my hand where I gotta pull up on the scale. I mean, I could, it really don't matter, for real, for real. Ugh. I don't think you're gonna have to get out while I'm checking in.
I know.
Because it's just on the scale.
When you get loaded.
Oh, okay.
I heard that, even though I was upstairs. There it is. You see it? I'm saying there it is.
Okay, cool. We 32,560 pounds, and what y'all can see, that's what it looked like. Now we gotta go check in. I'll see y'all in a second, man. Y'all, we got 35 of them T-bricks. I don't know how much each one weigh because they all say 13, some say 14. But the good thing is my wife didn't even have to get out of the truck. I guess they just been real strict, like the man just said. They've been real strict today. But you know how company policies be. They be real strict when the owners is there, or whoever the case might be here. But hey, she looking good though, ain't she? We finna have to get back on that scale, and I'll see y'all in a second. All right, everybody, this is what the load look like. It's raining right now, as y'all can see. I'm trying my best to hurry to get done so we can get up out of here. We got the air protectors on. I've seen some people not using it, because sometimes you don't gotta use it, but at the same time, I just like to be on the safe side, guys. So this is what the load look like. We got straps. 2 on the front, 1 in the back, but 2 on the one that's high just like this one that's like in the back. Then we got 2 in the middle. So we definitely secured. We definitely ready to get up out of here. And I'll see y'all when I get back in the truck because it's just too much rain going on for me to try to just jump outside the trailer and have my camera in my hand. Camera costs too much money, man. You gotta protect your investment. But I'll see y'all in a second, man. All right, everybody. We headed to Russellville, Kentucky. We got 592 miles to be exact. And man, guys, it's back raining. It's still a tornado watch, but it's been like sun pop out for like maybe like 2 or 3 minutes, then it go back to looking real rough outside, like it's really finna be a tornado. So yeah, it's just one of those days. One of those days when you just got that weather that you don't really want to be outside working in because it's dangerous. It's very wet and slippery outside too. So, but the good thing is we got our load. I ended up talking to a driver. Shout out to you, Glenn, because I know he's gonna subscribe to the video and watch it. So shout out to him. I was chopping it up with him. We were just talking about trucking in general. And me, I be telling y'all about little conspiracies that be going on in the world. So. Shout out to him for even wanting to talk to me, But to each his own, We finna head to Russellville, Kentucky. We got a lot of miles that we gotta cover today. So my goal is to try to get as many miles as I can done today and don't get out too late because, yeah, guys. It's gonna be nice little miles to start off on a Monday, so I definitely can't complain about that. So we already gonna be sitting at like close to like 700 on Monday. So we did like 142 mile dead here. And and this is 594 miles. So guys just do the miles. So definitely can't complain about that. You know, when you're trying to make money, you got to grind, guys. With that being said, yeah, man, I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, everybody, we just made a little quick little pit stop at a pilot. We out here in Bowman, South Carolina. You know, wife had to go inside. I really don't need nothing from inside. I don't even have to use the bathroom, so I'm just waiting for her to come on out, then we could just get back to hitting this road. But I ain't gonna, I'm gonna be driving it probably into the dark time, so y'all ain't gonna see no real ending, which I would definitely be seeing me in part 2, so. Basically what I'm gonna start doing is recording my whole week, and then I'm gonna start uploading the video. Because it's not that I can't do what I'm doing right now, I just think it'd just be easier for me. So when I come to edit, I could just edit one video versus having to edit 2 videos within a week. Because I usually drop 2 videos within a week so I can keep my algorithm going as far as YouTube. But your boy's still trying to learn how to grow the channel. I mean, unfortunately, you know, I've been doing this for a little minute. I just not been fortunate like all the other ones. But different stroke for different folks. But hey, we still going strong over here on Glo-Life today. So with that being said, yeah, man, it really ain't too much to look at other than, you know, it's Florida right there. So that's why you don't see no trucks right there really parking. So it is what it really is, man. I'm just parking right here so she don't have to walk too far. And then when she come out, she'll see the truck and then boom, get up out of here. Other than that, I'll see y'all in a little bit.
I will go. I will go.
Alright, y'all. We're down to 396 miles. It's getting dark out here from what y'all can see. And there ain't no more to really see no more because we're gonna be driving in the dark time, trying to get as close as we can for tomorrow. So I see y'all on Tuesday. I'm out of here. Alright, everybody. Today is Tuesday. We just got done getting some fuel. We still out here we out here in North Carolina, but I don't know the actual name. We out here in Waynesville, North Carolina, so we got 331 miles to travel. Man, guys, it snowed last night, but it didn't do nothing too crazy to the point where, oh man, you can't drive outside. But you know, for some people, that's a big number, but it's not really bad, guys, so I ain't complaining about it. It's time to make money, man. Another day, another hustle, man. Glow hard, drive hard, baby. I'll see y'all in a little bit, man, because it ain't really too much to look at. All right, y'all. We just crossed over to Tennessee. We're still in the mountains. I forgot we still had mountains to see. But there's been some nice sightseeing today just because we're going westbound because we're going back to Tennessee, guys. So with that being said, no, we're going to Russellville, Kentucky. So we got 299 miles still. We're still not there yet. But man, on I-40 going westbound, boy, there's some sightseeing. The fastest we can go right now is about 30 to 40. And if you go even faster, I mean, you just more high risk to not just flip your truck, but, you know, to hit the next vehicle in front of you. So you really can't really drive that fast like you really want to. But, you know, at the end of the day, I understand it because they're doing a lot of construction on I-40. So, yeah, man, it ain't nothing we could really do about that, you know, other than, you know, no need to rush. But I'm probably going to update my dispatch probably in the next hour or so. Let I know that it's been slow traffic since I left where I spent the night at that truck stop. So, yeah, man, I'm telling you, this car in front of me ain't going no faster than at least 45. Because the more I start driving and I start getting like a momentum, they stop me in my path and make me realize like, hey, can't go no more than 45, boy. But yeah, there's some views on views right now. You know, a lot of people don't like scenery because they be too nervous or it feel dangerous. But you know, hey, being a truck driver, that's the most dangerous job there is as far as driving, besides flying a plane or driving a boat, you know. But yeah, transportation do look dangerous, but it's also beautiful sightseeing at the same time. But I ain't finna bore y'all to death. I'll see y'all in a little bit, man, when we actually get to Kentucky. All right, man, we is finally here, y'all. Man, that was a long drive. Too long. When I say my legs hurt, my legs hurt. That took way too long. But it is what it is. But we finally here. We got them aluminum T-saw, but I call them T-bricks. Gonna get that taken off. And then after we get that taken off, we gotta head to Franklin, Kentucky. Then we're gonna drop that in Alcola, Tennessee. Then from Alcola, Tennessee, we're gonna head to Kenosha, Wisconsin. So they already basically got me pre-booked for the week so far, so I can't complain about that. But man, boy, am I tired? Yes, I am. But you know, the grind don't stop. Glow hard, drive hard, baby. Y'all know the slogan, so we gotta keep going, man. We gotta keep going, because we gotta make that money by the end of the week. Because if we don't make that money by the end of the week, we're gonna feel bad in general. So the name of the game is when you're out here truck driving, you make your money, man. Don't complain, just make your money. Other than that, this is what the place look like. And yeah, man. I've been here before. This probably my either third time coming here or just my second time coming here. But I know when I come here, you gotta go down there, then you gotta go all the way back down just for them to take certain things off. But yeah, today been a real interesting day so far. Other than that, I'll see y'all in a little bit.
Truck, you just walk behind your trailer and let me get the stack off, and then you can start rolling up, tucking the bag.
All right.
Take this motherfucker out here.
All right, cool. Alright, y'all, as we just driving through the lot so we can get on out so we can check out, we just gotta type in our new destination because we gotta pick up a load and then drop it off at Alcola. So yeah, guys, that's pretty insane, but hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. Then I ain't even take a picture of paperwork, y'all, so I can't even press complete until I actually take a picture of my paperwork. Man, let me handle that and I'll get back to y'all. All right, everybody, we headed to Franklin, Kentucky. Then we're gonna take that load to Alcola, Tennessee. So we got to pick up today and we got to drop today. So we basically gonna do another whole re-rock, but it gotta be delivered today. So I guess it ain't that many miles, but we just don't know. Hopefully we can get, 9 times out of 10, they want us to get, we're gonna have to get unloaded today. So by us having to get unloaded today, we're gonna get our second reload. And that's gonna be headed to all the way to Kenosha, Wisconsin, so that ain't too bad. So yeah, we finna see how this week play out. But if you're new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button. If you already subscribed to the channel, you already know what to do. Hit that like button. Man, guys, we went through the snow. Now we back out here in Tennessee, well, Kentucky, and it's back hot, but it's still a breeze. But it feels better out here than it was out there. So yeah. Bipolar weather right now. Alright, y'all, we is here at the place. This is really my second time ever coming here, so I'm noticing this week I'm going to a lot of places I've only been to once and never seen it again until now. During this week, there's a bunch of places I ain't never been to but once. And you don't think you're coming to them again because you ain't been there in so long, but right now we pulling up on a scale, and I'll see y'all in a little bit because we finna pick up some aluminum salt. So it's basically just refined aluminum. Nothing too crazy, nothing too major. See y'all in a second. All right, y'all, as y'all can see that red, yellow crane. So basically what that thing gonna do is gonna move away from the truck. When that truck driver move, I pull up, then that crane, which is a mobile crane, is gonna go grab one of them aluminum saws that y'all see right here, but it's gonna grab it from that side. Then they're gonna drive it, and then they're gonna line up with my trailer. So I'm gonna try to see if I can capture that for y'all, but if I can't, y'all just gonna see it being dropped down on my flatbed, but not drop, placed down. You know, that sounds a little bit better. But yeah, y'all see what's going on. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 straps all together. The reason we ain't using no plastic edge protectors is because this aluminum is smooth on the side, so it won't rip your straps. And then we don't want to use chains because we don't want to put any dents in this aluminum. Some places don't be tripping, but sometimes you don't never want to go to that place where they real strict about things like that. But since we only going to the next state over, which is Coil, Tennessee, we don't really need to do too much no more than this, because it's perfectly fine, guys. Now if I was traveling longer miles, then I'll put the chain in the front and the chain in the back. But since we only going to the next state over, it's gonna be less than like 300 some miles. That's the best we're gonna do, because we still gotta reload. But other than that, yeah, I'll see y'all when I'm back in the truck, man. Alright everybody, we down to 123 miles. It's slowly getting dark out here. And I know at nighttime you really ain't gonna be able to see me, because I'm gonna actually truly be outside. There's gonna be a big old forklift that's gonna lift this thing up all at once. And then I'm gonna end up probably getting a reload. I'm gonna get a reload there, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it tonight. I probably gotta get it probably first thing in the early daytime tomorrow. So yeah, man. I'm already burnt for the day, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did a lot of driving. There was a lot of miscellaneous downtime here and there, but it wasn't nothing too crazy. It just, I wasn't, it wasn't like no 2 hour off duty time at all today, so I won't even be able to do a split berth. So we're gonna just see how it play out. If not, I'll pick this camera back up. But if I can't, I'll probably just, y'all see me on Wednesday. But yeah, see y'all in a little bit. All right, everybody, welcome to a new day. Today is Wednesday. It's currently 7:40 a.m. We had to sleep at the place last night because we had 0 drive time. We had to pick up a load, unfortunately, so it didn't make sense to drive away and then be in personal convenience and then still have to drive back here the next day, which is today currently. So it sucks because, you know, when you got your spouse in the truck, you know, you really don't want them to stand at the spots because, you know, they're a woman. Don't get me wrong, there's some hardcore women out there, you know, that drive trucks, you know, they just get down how men truck drivers get down. So unfortunately, you know, my wife don't drive trucks, guys, so it's not cool for your woman or your wife or spouse to use like porta potties and stuff like that, and then like unclean, unsanitary bathrooms. Unfortunately, they bathrooms down, so you know, ain't nothing my wife could really do. But you know, in the meantime, between time, let me check in, and I'll see y'all in a little bit. Remember, blow hard, drive hard, baby. Let's get it. Another day making money. All right, y'all see that building right there? That's what we finna back into. It's time to get it, y'all. Blow hard, drive hard. Oh man, it's super early. But not really too early. It's just early knowing you sleeping at the spot. It's been a minute since I actually slept at one of these spots. For real. Because back then I used to believe in it. But now, when you got a spouse in the truck, I don't believe in it. Only if they got a proper bathroom. But the reason why I choose not to, because you never know what you got to do when you're done driving for the day. You might have to use the bathroom, you know. You might have to do, you know, number 2, don't judge. We all got to do it. And then, you know, you might just want to take a shower, you know.
The only way you really gonna truly feel clean if you take a shower. How can you take a shower sleeping at a ship? You know? So that's the real reason why, guys. But I ain't trying to bore y'all to death. I'm just talking to y'all. Just really ventilating. The last thing you want to do is put yourself in a situation to the point where you mess over yourself. Now this is one of those tight docks, guys. Like, you gotta basically hug that cement block. I know it sounds crazy, but if you don't hug it, you ain't gonna turn right going into the side. And don't worry about it, that door, it does open manually. See? It's open manually, guys. So you really ain't got nothing to worry about. I'm glad they moved that scrap metal. Remember, when you bagging in, guys, being a truck driver, you ain't in no race with nobody, man. You ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. So take your time so you feel safe and you ain't crashing your equipment, guys. That's the main thing you want to be doing. You ain't got nothing to prove to nobody when you're on the road. You're gonna hear a lot of stories. This didn't work for that person, this didn't work for this person. You gotta calm all that noise out, guys. I know I still been company driving for a minute. I do got a truck coming, just to let y'all know. So be prepared to see that video. Can't tell you when, but it's coming soon, very soon. But yeah, guys, like I was saying, you ain't gotta prove nothing to nobody on this road, man. It's cool to make friendships, relationships, but you ain't gotta prove nothing to nobody, guys. The only person you need to prove something to is yourself. You gotta watch that corner. Do one little pull up. You don't want to scrape your tarp. This is the last pull up. You want to get as closest to that wall as you can without damaging your truck.
right, y'all. Let's get to work. All right, everybody. As y'all can see, we finna climb up in this kind of struggle. Finna show y'all how we did it. We just did it a little bit different, but nothing too crazy. Instead of us just putting a hook right here, we wrapped it around, as y'all can see. So that's the new way. I did it all the way going down. You use the smaller chains, the 3/8 chains, because we don't need the half a chains, because we got 3 coils. So each one is about 12,000 and 1,300. So that's what it looked all the way going down. Man, guys, it's a little chilly out here today. But yep, that's what it looked like, all the way going down. Same thing over here on this side. You got 2, 4, 6. We got more than enough force, and we good to go, guys. I already took my paperwork, and yeah, we can get up out of here, guys. Just gotta tighten this kind of stoker down with just the tarp, and we good to go. Man, I ain't really tired. I think it's probably bothering my allergy, but in my eyes, I don't think I got allergy, guys. It's just it's cold and my nose trying to run a little bit, but not nothing too crazy. This is the strap you gotta tighten down. That'll be right here, guys. You gotta do that one too. See, I like to pull on it. Tighten it down, then ratchet it down. Then we can let that flap down. But yeah, guys, we finna get up out of here. We headed to Kenosha, like I told you earlier, but we got 618 miles to be exact. I'm going a different way than what I normally go because that street's so busy, guys. Like, you'll sit there for 5 minutes, and then you rushing to hurry up, get back on that main road. And you could just go the long way around, but it only takes about like an extra 2 minutes. So leaving from Alcoa, Tennessee, it's better to do it this way because doing it that way, you're fighting with traffic. And then just leaving that spot, it was like one truck coming from one way, then it's like 7 trucks coming from the other way. So it's just like, man, too much truck traffic for me. But hey, it is what it is. I'll see y'all in a little bit with a better update. Got done taking a shower, throw some dirty towels, you're leaving up out of the bathroom, and we is fresh. Your boy's just gonna probably buy a little shirt, so I won't have the same shirt on because my dirty bag is full, and we really ain't got that much time to play with to wash clothes, so that's gonna be another hour to 2 hours. But yeah, how you doing? Let me get a little shirt, see what they got, man. We had a TA. We got 569 miles left, so can't complain. See these little shirts right here? Y'all gonna see what it look like when I actually got it on, but yeah. I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, everybody. We still out here in Kentucky. Well, we in Kentucky basically, but we out here in Shelby, Kentucky. We just stopped to grab some fuel because we didn't have enough fuel in the beginning. But I just drove all the way down till we got to a quarter of a tank, and now we at a quarter of a tank. Your boy needs some fuel because we got a lot of miles we got to cover just to get to our destination. We're gonna try to get there late tonight. If I have to, I might have to, again, sleep at the place. Unfortunately, I don't want to really do that because, like I told y'all last time, you just don't never know how your body feeling by the time you get done, which we all know, one, it's gonna be tired, but sometimes you might have to use the bathroom, you might want to grab something to eat, and you can't do none of that if you have to ship a gas. But you'll call it the receiver because you're dropping your load off, and then it's a shipper because you're getting receiving the load to ship. So at the end of the day, it's the same name, same game. But yeah, I wonder how much we gonna spend, because here, diesel, $5.19. So y'all see what's going on. From a quarter tank to a full tank, we already at $300 for 63 gallons. That's insane, guys. But hey, you gotta pay to play. Y'all see what's going on. Drive hard, glow hard, drive hard. That's the slogan, man. Y'all gonna keep hearing it until y'all be like, glow hard, drive hard. I'm telling y'all. Other than that, I'll see y'all in a second, man. All right, y'all. We spent $765 for 147 gallons. So we was already at a quarter of a tank. I get tired that you gotta force that thing out, man. That's because the way they built this truck, in order to put it in correctly, you gotta pull it out. And everybody know when you gotta do that for so many times, you basically bending your own little aluminum metal. But yeah, now we gotta get our depth. I don't think we're gonna spend that much in depth. I didn't even check my depth to make sure how much I already had. But hey, I don't really never play around with depth because it's a smaller tank. So by it being a smaller tank, you usually just fill it up. You don't never want that to run out because that's what keep your EGR clean, as far as not blowing out black smoke from your pipes. So if you ask me, no matter how much ammonia that you mix with, we call it DEF, that thing still get clogged no matter what. But we ain't jinxing our truck. I'm just telling you the rule of thumb. They created that system so it could stop the black smoke from coming out of the pipes. But did it really stop it? Not really, guys. If that was really the only solution and the last solution, we wouldn't be having gasoline trucks and we wouldn't have natural gas trucks. But to each his own. I'll see y'all in a little bit, man. All right, we spent $800.46 all together. Not too bad, not too bad. That's the second fill up for this week, so I really can't complain. But that's just what it is, guys. That's what it comes down to when you're trying to make some money. Even if you got your own truck, this is what you're gonna have to do regardless, guys. So with that being said, yeah, drive hard, glow hard, drive hard. See y'all in a second, man. All right, y'all. Y'all see we barely moving. Yeah, it came to a complete standstill. Now we're slowly moving a little bit. It say 2 minutes, but hey, it is what it is sometimes, man. Some things you ain't got no control over, so why fight it? But yeah, that's what your boy dealing with. Don't feel good at all, guys. But hey, we still rolling. We still rolling. Y'all, we out here in Lafayette, Indiana. We only got 189 miles to go. I don't need no fuel because we got it earlier from what y'all seen. I only stopped so my wife can get some food and grab, and she can have something to eat. I really don't need it, but since I stopped, I might as well grab it. So, yeah. We did a lot of miles from 619, now we're down to 189. Almost forgot that fast. But yeah, we finna walk in here. We at a Love's to be exact. I know y'all see the Love's sign. Everybody know Love's because it's always yellow and red and orange. But yeah, man, it feel good out here because where we were just at, it's supposed to be hotter, but it was very chilly early when I was working, so at least it feel good outside. She's something else. But nothing. I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, everybody. It's getting dark out here. We got 174 miles. We got 1 hour and 51 minutes till we actually get done driving for the day. We'll probably be able to get there, but we probably have like another hour left of driving. So get done around, so I would just say 9 o'clock. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could probably either wake up at 5 or we'll wake up at 7. But we still have enough time to actually get there by 10 a.m. because that's when our appointment time is. So I ain't really sweating it. But we in West Lafayette, Indiana to be exact. But yeah, man. I appreciate everybody tuning in, man, like always. Blow hard, drive hard, baby. You know, that's the new slogan. You know, that's the name of the game, man. We just gonna keep driving hard, keep working the full week. Just got my wife this new thing. I feel like anybody that got a wife out there, get on this massage seat. It's called trekking. It's like vibration. It's like a massage seat. And it's heated too, so I feel like every man need to get a woman that, or get it for yourself as a driver, because you know, you need that sometimes when you're driving long hours, man. It don't matter what age you is, but I just feel like if you got your spouse in the truck like me, go ahead and grab it. It costs $59.99 to $60. Can't go wrong with it. My wife like it because she actually using it right now, so it's a plus in my eyes. But I ain't finna bore y'all to death, man. I'll see y'all on Thursday, man. All right, everybody. Grand Rising. Y'all know what it is on this channel. Blow hard, drive hard, baby. Right now, we out here in Kenosha, Wisconsin. That's where our drop off is at. We only 4 minutes away. But right now, you know, I was tired last night. We didn't get done driving till about like
9 something, close to 10. But y'all know what we gotta do, man. We gotta check this load real fast. I'm being lazy trying to put my foot on the cord so it could just be easier. But I'm like, man, let me just start being lazy, man. And sure don't know if I had some stuff fall. Oh, man. But the load didn't fall. Y'all can't see me, so this just defeated the purpose. But for me, it didn't, because 9 times out of 10, you always want to check your load, man. That one just a little bit loose. Remember, I got the little thing on my editing app. Brighten it up just a little bit, and it's crazy because it's daylight outside. And when you back here, I don't know, for some reason, the light is horrible. I need to just start using my little head thing so y'all can see back here. But hey, it is what it is. We all good. We all straight, for real, for real. I can't complain about nothing. It is dark, but it ain't dark. Now that I'm out here. And yeah, we all good to go. I'm finna go in here. Brush teeth. Do all that good stuff. Door closed, so we ain't gotta worry about it popping open. Check tires. When you can knock on it and it's so hard, like you'll break your finger if you really just try to hit that thing, you know you all good. The main thing you want to check is stuff like this. This ain't loose. All your bolts is tightened down. Make sure you still got oil in here, especially me, because I ran into problems. Last time I was at DOT, they said I had oil leaking from my hub. And I told them, like, in reality, a driver would never be able to see that. He could only see that when he pre-trip before his day, then he pre-trip before the end of his day. So, tires look good, oil look good. Ain't no bends or cracks. Also, what y'all want to do too, but the ground kind of wet right now from it snowing out here, is you always want to check your airline, make sure they not rubbing each other, because that's what DOT love to put people out of service for. The airlines rubbing, they not supposed to be touching one another. And it's sad because they be trying to go super hard for their job, but at the end of the day, you know, can you blame them? Yeah, hell yeah, you can blame them. But at the same time, that ain't nothing that's so major. What they should be looking for is like if you got oil leaking from your hood and you can't see it, that should just put you out of service until you get it fixed type things. Like, which I understand it, like it sucks saying that, but that's small things that you want to make sure that, you know. So, yeah. These not really touching, from what y'all can see. Like right here, it look like they touching, but they really not touching. But at the end of the day, that'd be something goofy that they'd try to put you out of service for. So, yeah, everything look good. Airbags don't look bad. Looking like it got a little dry wire right here, but the main way you could tell, do you feel any air coming from it? If you don't feel no air coming from it, you ain't got no air leaks, baby. And that's really the good sign. So, yeah, man, let me get my, you know what, in this truck. We completed our 10-hour break, so now I can put myself on duty So you put yourself on duty, right? Then you on duty. Then you gotta actually go to inspections, and type vehicle inspections, and hit the things that you said you did already. Because if you don't do it, it don't look good for your logs, guys. So you always gotta stay on top of your logs, man. They talking about tire drive axles, wipers and washers, windshield, wheels and rims, tire steer, power steering fluid, horn, gauges and warning lights, check engine light, coolant level, fire extinguisher, engine oil level, lights, cleanance of interior, body, and airline. So we're gonna press save, because that y'all already know. Turn the lights on, turn your four-ways on. And you're basically doing the same thing for your trailer, guys. Your lights, your roof, your straps, your tires, your wheels and rims, and then most important, your Conestoga. So you're gonna hit certify. Because we really just checked all those. So now we're good with our pre-trip. And we only been on duty for 1 minute. I already hit the gas. So when your boy go in here and do his thug dizzle with the hygiene, well, y'all good to go. But y'all know the deal. Glow hard, drive hard, baby. Let's get it, man. See y'all in a second. All right, everybody. We is here. We at Kim Mac Meadows. It's an easy place to get to out here in Kenosha, Wisconsin. The reason I like this established because there's always some space. So I'm behind one truck, so that let me know I got one truck in front of me. If he's waiting, that means a truck in front of him. So I don't know if it's a truck already inside or we just waiting right here until they actually open, because they don't open up until, what time do they open up? I was told to get here by 10 a.m. because I got a 10 a.m. appointment. Well, if I click right here, it's only 8:43 a.m. by the way, so that's just one of the workers right there doing what he do, moving pallets around. Hopefully I'm not in his way, but we finna go check in real fast and see what's going on, and I'll get y'all in a second, because right now it's really just like a wait game until either they open or they probably clean up some space so the trucks can actually come in. But with that being said, yeah, glow hard, drive hard, baby, let's get it. Alright, it took about like an hour, 15 minutes before we were able to get in because we had to wait till our appointment time. Appointment time was at 10 o'clock, but we didn't get in until about 10:30 exactly. The good thing is I put everything up and we was all good to go, baby. But other than that, let me get back to recording. I'm taking this load out for y'all guys. Y'all, we just unloaded. We finna head to Danville, Illinois, and we got 3 hours and 50 minutes till we actually get there, because we gotta drive 203 miles all together. So it's finna be a 4-hour drive basically. But hopefully we ain't running into no traffic, because we gotta get through Kenosha, Wisconsin, then we gotta go through O'Hare, which is O'Hare, Illinois. But I think it's not O'Hare, Illinois, but that's really the airport, and everybody knows it's always hectic getting past the airport. At least it's gonna be around a good time. And then we ain't gotta go through Indiana because we gotta go to Danville, Illinois, but we do gotta definitely go down in Illinois. So that's really the good thing is we could just take 294, then we're gonna take something else. I forgot what interstate it's gonna be, but we shouldn't have no problem. It might be a little boring drive, all honestly. I'm trying my best to try to capture some scenery for you guys, because you know,
I try to give y'all some of the best content being a truck driver. And my goal on my channel is to show people how to do everything. And then, you know, I'm doing it as a company driver. I was a lease purchase owner operator before when I worked for Nova Lines, for those that have been following my channel. So just bear with your boy, you know, don't ever count me out because, you know, everything is a learning experience for everybody. You know, it's different strokes for different folks. So what worked for you might not work for me, and what worked for me might not work for you guys. So my goal is to show everybody that, man, if I could do it, you could do it. And, you know, make sure y'all start sharing the video, man. You know, I'm trying to grow my channel as well. So, you know, don't be afraid to share the channel, man. You know, we all supposed to be working together, you know, and help each other out. So, you know, don't be nervous, man. You know, I need the support. And, you know, y'all help me, I can help you. But with that being said, I ain't finna bore you out to death. So, flow hard, drive hard, baby. Let's get it, man. Everybody, we is finally down to 28 miles. We got 30 minutes to be exact. Till we actually get there, we're gonna get there exactly around 2:30 p.m. So almost done with this drive, guys. I told y'all it's gonna be a little scenery, but not nothing too crazy. We taking a bunch of back road, basically taking a state route, which is US 41 all the way down. It's like we in Indiana. But when we get closer, we're gonna cross back over to Danville, Illinois. So yeah, can't really complain. But it's been a long drive, guys, a long drive. And when we get done picking this up, we gotta take it to Cumberland City, Tennessee. So that's definitely gonna be a drive. So I basically already booked up for today, tomorrow, and my weekend run that we're gonna have to deliver on a Monday. So definitely can't complain. Hopefully we hit about 3,000 miles this week, so unfortunately, you know, you gotta pay to play. Sometimes you ain't gonna really have that much time to yourself other than sleep time, so sometimes you gotta sacrifice, guys, just have a pretty check coming home. So I don't wanna bore you guys to death. It's really just been like brown grass, and that's really what it's been. But besides that, you know, if you're new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button, man. If you already subscribed to the channel, you already know what to do. Hit that like button, man. Make sure y'all share the videos, man, because I want to try to reach everybody, you feel me? So I don't know what I got to do as far as to get my videos out there more, but, you know, your boy finna figure that out, too, because, you know, I want everybody to be able to learn something from me by making these videos. But, you know, I've been doing this for like close to 5 years, but really hitting it hard for like 3 years, all honesty. Because, you know, when you first start YouTube, you don't really know what you're doing. You're just doing it because you just want to do it. And that was always my dream, guys. I always wanted to be a YouTuber. I didn't know how to do it because I felt like, man, I ain't got nothing to offer nobody. I ain't got nothing productive to talk about. Because, you know, I was not wild when I was younger, but, you know, I was just doing me, put it like that. And I wasn't thinking about no YouTube, but I was always supporting YouTubers. I was always that person in the comment section. I was always that person watching the videos, not skipping no ads. That was who I was growing up. But, you know, now I do YouTube, you know, trying to get that love back, you feel me? But anyways, quick little rant, man. We'll be there in 25 miles. I'll see y'all in a little bit, man. All right, everybody. We finna walk up in this place. Check in. We getting some paper rolls, guys, so I know exactly where we at. We finna get some paper rolls. If we don't take that long, we're probably finna get like 8 or 9 paper rolls. So they basically gonna ask me how much can I haul, and so on. We finna go from there. Y'all see how I feel outside. It look good outside, but in reality, it actually feel good outside too. So I definitely ain't complaining about the weather right now because it feels marvelous. You know, just coming from them putting that little weird weather in the air and it was snowing. And not today, guys. We finna go check in. See y'all in a second. All right, y'all, we got our paperwork. We finna go to dock number 23. We got some paper rolls, guys, so I know I said that earlier, but hey, it's finna be an easy load. All you gotta do is take the block and then slide it on over, so as they loading it, boom, they could sit the paper rolls down and they ain't gotta worry about too much at all, guys. But yeah, let me get this started. Then y'all finna get a different view, because I'm gonna be recording them while they loading it, but the camera gonna be on top of my hard hat, so yeah. Y'all see what's going on, man. See y'all in a second. All right, everybody. Y'all see how they put the wood chucks right there? Then they're gonna roll the wheels in, the paper rolls in. When they roll them in, they're gonna place them down. And as they roll the next one in, you gotta put one under. So yeah, y'all finna see how it go. lazy way, but it's a more simpler way, so you ain't gotta be using all your strap at the same time. You know, we only got one ratchet right there. Then we're gonna have to use that one in the back, so we're gonna push that one to the front. Then booyah, guys. That's how we do that. I'm showing y'all because I never really talked about it, but I told y'all I was gonna explain it in one video. And it's that video, guys. Nothing too major. Not too hard. Just like that. Let's do that, guys. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright, see y'all with the finished product. flat, guys. You gotta make it so flat to the point where it's not opening up as you're trying to push it through. Sometimes, with these trailers, they don't like to work right. So we got it through. From what y'all can see, it's through, guys. All we gotta do is push this down, guys. Now that we got that situated, push it up just a little bit. And kind of ratchet it in. Actually do that. It don't have to be perfect, guys, but you gotta do it. This ain't going all the way through, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get that one to be right here. But I don't know what I gotta do. The airbags ain't really going up like I want them to. But hey, I'm gonna figure it out. Alright everybody, we headed to Cumberland City, Tennessee. We got 289 miles. It's gonna be a nice little drive. I think we gotta get there by today, but if I'm not mistaken, it's for tomorrow drop off. But let's just double check to make sure we're on the same page. Yeah, we gotta be there tomorrow about 6 a.m. Then we got an open window between 6 a.m. and 12 p.m., which is gonna be noon time. So yeah, definitely for tomorrow. So we definitely good. We got 5 hours and 19 minutes till we actually get there. We say we get there around like 9:17 today. So that's not gonna be too bad. It's pretty heavy for us to have just a little bit over a half a tank of fuel. It's pretty heavy. So I ain't really complaining. Let me see how heavy this load supposed to be. They say about 48,000 pounds, so yeah. I don't know, every time they come and get paper, it's like they're trying to give us 48,000 pounds. That's insane, guys. But it is what it is. Basically, if you're doing 48,000 pounds worth of weight, you can't have no full tank of gas, no matter what truck you is, unless you got the axle for it and you got the weight restriction for it. So that being said, yeah, man, after the boy out of death, it ain't gonna be too much scenery. But when we get probably like around like Kentucky area, that's probably when I pick up the camera again. But than that, I'll see y'all in a little bit, man. Everybody, we down to 124 miles. We passed it through Henderson, Kentucky. We just actually crossed over, all honestly. Man, guys, it's been a pretty long drive so far. I told you I wasn't gonna pick up the camera until I crossed over to Kentucky, for real, because like I told you, it really ain't too much scenery leaving from Indiana, because I'm going down the back road, so you're still on that same back road, US 41. You're going southbound now. But yeah, man. It's been a long drive, I forgot how many miles it really was. I know it was 200 miles, 203 miles just to get to this pickup. And then it was actually another 200 some miles just to get to the delivery. We're gonna actually get that today, but I think I might stop at a truck stop just in case Your boy gotta go to the bathroom, wife gotta go to the bathroom, all that good stuff. Yeah, it took 292 miles to get all the way to this destination. So for us to be down to 123 miles, we definitely did our thing, guys. Did our things. But it's been nothing but straight back roads. No highways, just straight back roads, guys. So yeah, I can't complain about that. I'm going through a little town right now. And yeah, man, I ain't finna bore y'all to death, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow on Friday, man. Blow hard, drive hard, baby. Let's get it, man. All right, everybody. Happy Friday. We here at Cumberland City, Tennessee to be exact. Man, guys, I'm tired, man. We were stuck in backed up traffic for over 3 hours. I ended up finally being able to merge over to the side of the road, still on the highway, man. And then have to hurry up and rush here, knowing that, you know, I would have been more on time, but it's not that I'm not on time. It's just, you know, she wanna wake me up. Like, I don't mind working, but I know I'd say I gotta go, I wanna reach, but sometimes, like, calling a person to make sure they up. My 10-hour break was up, and I went past it for 7 minutes. She already calling me, talking about, hey, just would like to see if you would start driving. Like, I don't mind it, but sometimes I like that irks my nerves, guys. Like, that's crazy. Like, some stuff be insane. Like, they really be want you to work like a robot sometimes, and you ain't making no extra money for real, for real. You're really not. But enough of that negative energy. We here. This is one of the places where you gotta keep your Conestoga closed, but you gotta take off your strap. And then when you're a Conestoga, man, you know, it's hard to maneuver while you're inside, guys. Like, it's really hard. Like, this area is a tight area, guys. Like, y'all don't even know how tight this is. Let me just show y'all. Look how tight that is, guys. No room for errors. Any rooms for errors, you damaging your truck and your trailer, guys. So, yeah. I still got 2 straps I gotta roll up because I gotta put them back on the ratchet straps. Man, guys, there's just no room for error over here, man. I can't even stress that enough. Can't really see out of your mirrors because it's showing it's darker than what it really is. But man, y'all get the drift though. I'll see y'all in a little bit. But today Friday, happy Friday to everybody. Hope everybody reaching their goals. Hope everybody feeling good today. I know everybody got payday today. Some people got payday on Thursday, yesterday. So y'all know the slogan, glow hard, drive hard, baby. Let's get it. All right, everybody. We headed to Waverly, Tennessee. We got 34 miles till we actually get there. Like I said earlier, your boy kind of been pressed for time because they want me to hurry up and get this load and drop it off to Coil, Tennessee, a place that y'all are very familiar with if you watch my channel. That's like one of the main accounts for this company. So we got to pick up this load and hurry up and get there today, but it's for tomorrow drop off. So if we get there today, we might have time to even just get the load today so we could just start driving by tomorrow instead of, you know, having any hiccups. But it just really all depends on how everything plays out as today go. Man, guys, I ain't gonna lie. I'm burnt out today. Been in traffic for 5 hours last night when I was only 45 minutes away from my destination and I had more than enough time to actually get there. And then just being stuck coming on to Interstate 24 from Interstate 167, I think. Don't quote me on the interstate for the 160, but I was coming on to Interstate 24 and it was a bad accident, guys. I was walkie-talkieing on my trucker's path app because, you know, they got the thing like it's like a CB, but it's an electronic CB. So I ended up talking to somebody. He was like, man, I've been in traffic for 3 hours. I'm like, man, that's insane. And sure enough, I was in that same traffic, guys. Took way too long, way too long. It took 2 hours just for me to be able to pull over, but the traffic didn't end until about like 6 hours, guys. Like, I came in like towards the end of the third hour, guys. But the traffic lasted, it's about 9:30 p.m., 10 o'clock. That's when traffic started moving again. I was stuck in traffic from like 8 something. It was crazy how long it took. But yeah, guys, I ain't finna bore y'all to death. I'll see y'all when we get to Waverly, Tennessee, man. I probably might not record no scenery, but if I do, y'all see it. So in the meantime, blow hard, drive hard, baby. Let's get it, man. No days off. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, you can either throw all your straps on outside the gate, or if you choose to throw some on in here, you can only put 2 on the inside, all right?
All right, cool. Appreciate you, bro. All right, everybody. We can now leave up out of here. We already got our load. We basically got to put 2 straps on. You put 2 straps on, you got to leave up out of this place that y'all see me driving out of right now. Then we got to finish strapping up on the outside. We got a 47,000 pound aluminum slide or saw, whichever one you want to call it. It's your own preference, but then y'all already know what shape it look like. It look like a rectangle, so you could just say aluminum rectangle, or you could just say refined aluminum pressed into a rectangular shape from the press machine, which is an actual furnace machine. But yeah, that's what it is, man. I'm already beat, like I told you guys earlier, man. But that's what the place look like. It's a bunch of scrap, aluminum, steel, you name it, guys. They got it all right here. They do it all right here, guys. But we finna get out of this place. Like I said, strapped down. But man, guys, this just be so dirty over here. So dirty. All this water and mud. Over there to my left hand side, boy, they got some craters over there that feel like you riding in the Grand Canyon, boy. You'll tear your whole truck up. I say insane, I mean insane. And then you gotta also be careful when you riding on aluminum, guys, and metal in general. The last thing you wanna do is bust your tires because you move it too fast, or you overturning, or you basically oversteering and stuff. So with that being said, yeah, guys, I'm gonna show y'all the finished product when I actually get done with it. All right, y'all, this is what the aluminum saw look like from what y'all seen getting put on the trailer. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 straps all together, guys. So this ain't nothing new that y'all haven't seen. You've seen this plenty of times, but I try to make it easier. You just put the strap, throw it over gas, tighten it all the way down. You want it so tight You can sound like a drum when you're hitting on the strap. You want it to sound like a drum so you know when you're going down the highway and you gotta not slam on your brakes, but if you had to accidentally slam on your brakes, that load ain't moving, guys. But look, this is how you know how heavy your load is. 47,085 pounds, guys. So y'all see what's going on. Drive hard, glow hard, drive hard, baby. Let's get it. All right, everybody. We got 218 miles to go. We just made it to a pilot that was like 30 miles away. We out here in Dixon, Tennessee to be exact. But we're gonna have time to drop this load off today, but I gotta talk to Emma, which is my dispatcher, and see what she talking about, because this load is scheduled for tomorrow drop off. And if it's scheduled for tomorrow drop off, y'all already know I'm not finna sleep there. I'm finna just go to that one truck stop on Interstate 40 and just sleep there. It's just a pilot, but we'd be able to get there at a reasonable time today, which I can't complain about while getting out the truck. Well, yeah, man. Y'all see how dirty that window is? That window dirty. I don't know if y'all can really see it. Let me show y'all. Y'all can't really see that for real. Let me turn this around. Window dirty, guys. But yeah.
Yeah, go inside.
Finna go inside? All right, I'm finna just get this fuel. But we ain't gonna put too much fuel in here because we at like 79,000, like 300 pounds. So we only gonna put like 40 or 50 gallons in here just to be on the safe side so we can make it all the way to Alcoa, Tennessee. And then when we drop this load off, get a new load, and we're gonna have to take that to Lancaster, PA. And then we gonna fill up before we even get to Lancaster, PA. So y'all see the go, y'all see the drift. Glow hard, drive hard, baby. That's the new slogan, man. Stay tuned, stay tuned. All right, y'all, we spent $301 for 55 gallons. As y'all can see, I told you we can't get no full tank, only because we already super, super heavy, guys. So now, we're finna get this DEF. Thing on like this, about this DEF, we got a strong arm this thing, man. Strong arm that thing. I don't know what it is, it's just something you just gotta do. So we're gonna fill this DEF up, because that's the last thing we want to play around with. I'd rather have a full tank of DEF than a half a tank of DEF. And I gotta travel like 200 some more miles. So y'all get the drift. Let's get it. So unfortunately, we can't drop our load off, but we could go drop it off, but it don't make sense to drop it off, then leave, and then have to come back tomorrow, because we can't drop this load off until really it's scheduled for tomorrow, which is Saturday. And then we're gonna have to do a reload there. Then we're gonna take that to Lancaster, PA. But right now we at a pilot, we in Knoxville, Tennessee. Not Knoxville. We in Knoxville? I don't know where we at. I think we in Nashville, y'all. To be on the safe side. Let me just do this for y'all. Yeah, we in Knoxville, Tennessee. We're gonna go over here and head to Wing, ETC. It's really Wing, etc. I'm finna go get some fish tacos real fast. We done driving for the day. I actually feel good. We actually getting off at 5:39 p.m. Not no 9:30, not no 10:30. Cause every day we've been getting off what?
9, 10.
Every day.
30.
Every day, guys.
Yesterday it was like more of like 11.
11.
Yeah.
See, I'm not lying, guys, but yeah, we finna go catch us a bite to eat. I might pick up the camera and record it, you know, just add it to the video. Like I told you guys, like I'm gonna record my whole week of working and then I'm gonna merge it all together, try to make it a little funny, try to show y'all like some blueprints on how to do things. You know, I just try to keep it nice and cordial for you guys. You know, I'm gonna be a little funny here and there, you feel me? But you know, only if it comes out of me, you feel me? But with that being said, yeah, man, I'm hungry and I'm gonna go use this bathroom. And I'll holler at y'all in a second, man. Glow hard, drive hard, baby. Let's get it, man. All right, y'all. I know y'all ready. I've been ready. I waited a long time for this. It's what you call fish tacos with curly fries. Say so good, make you want to slap your mama. But look at this. That was on Friday after next. That's how they brought my food out. Fish tacos with some curly fries. My wife, she got a salad.
I got chicken.
A grilled chicken salad.
A grilled chicken salad. And I'm eating an egg for what?
Yeah, you got eggs in it too.
Yeah.
But
I haven't had eggs in a while.
this was some type of drink from Wing, etc. But it's like it's mixed with coconut, but it's not a bad drink, guys.
Orange.
Got an orange in there, and then it's mixed with coconut, so it's actually not bad, guys. It's almost like a sparkling drink mixed with coconut, but infused with something else.
I'm telling you, it's probably the syrup.
It's definitely the syrup.
Yeah.
But there's no alcohol though.
That's what I'm saying. The syrup kind of tastes.
My wife don't like the syrup, guys.
I really.
Now imagine, she wanted to try this drink, and then trying it, and she just don't like it.
Okay, so the only reason I said yes to this because I wanted something sour. So I thought it had, you know, like the lime was like sour.
The lime? You gotta squeeze the lime juice in there.
I thought it was gonna be, you know how like you drink Sprite?
Mm-hmm.
You know how you can taste the lime or lemon in the Sprite?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought this would be.
Mm. I understand.
Yeah. I didn't think it
But
would be sweet.
We ain't finna bore y'all to death. We got a lot of food. I'm a big back sometimes, so I'm finna eat. Cause I ain't had no fish tacos in probably like 2 or 3 months. 2 months.
Boy, 2 months. Probably 1.
1 month.
Remember
Dang, why she say it like that, boy?
remember when we went to that Mexican restaurant?
Oh yeah. You're right.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's been a month. But yeah, I ain't finna bore y'all to death, man. I catch y'all on Saturday because we gotta drop this load off. And we only what? 15 miles away, 20 minutes to be exact. So we probably gonna wake up. I'm gonna wake up around like 5:30, get started. Since we got off at a reasonable time, and then I'm gonna just be there by 6 a.m. so I can get unloaded and get reloaded and still have enough time to drive and head to Lancaster, PA. So yeah, glow hard, drive hard, baby. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Fries good too. All right, everybody. Today is Saturday. Grand rising to everybody that was able to wake up. And, you know, those that wasn't, rest in peace. But yeah, guys, we is here. I dropped that one load off for Saw, or they call it ingot over here. You know, it got 2 or 3 different names. You call it Saw, you call it ingot, and then you just call it aluminum bricks. But yeah, we dropped that load off, but it was too dark, so y'all wasn't gonna be able to see that. And then now we finna go get 2 coils. They're gonna be suicide, so y'all gonna see that when I'm actually done putting everything together. So right now we just waiting to get inside because they already got a full house. So can't complain. It's only 8:04 a.m. so we definitely making good time. I got here at 6:22 a.m. so y'all just do the math. Your boy was up early. I got up around like 5:30 a.m. so just to be here and we get unloaded with the first load, and then now we finna get the reload. Then we finna start headed to Lancaster, PA. So Definitely can't complain about that. I mean, it's an early day, but y'all see what's going on, man. Glow hard, drive hard, baby. Y'all know the slogan, man. She said, oh. But all right, y'all. All right, y'all. We got our load. I really don't feel like going in the back showing y'all the load. Oh, honestly. Y'all seen it so many times, but I'm gonna show y'all before the day is over with. But it'll just be easier. I just know I gotta take my little flashlight because the sun really don't be putting no light in the back of that trailer like that. So y'all really not gonna be able to see it like how I want y'all to see it. So I'm gonna have to put my little light on my helmet so y'all can actually see that, But yeah, man. We got 2 coils. They heavy. I'm like 46,000 pounds, so they probably like 23,000 pounds a piece. So we finna head down here to the scale. And finna get started driving, guys. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Everybody, we out here in Waverly. We just spent like $900 and some for like 150 or 160 some gallons of fuel. So I can't really complain, but we really need it, guys, because we headed to Lancaster, PA. So we down to like 400 some more miles. So it's not gonna be too much longer. We're probably gonna be getting done around like 5 o'clock because you know when you're in the mountains, you steady climbing up mountains. You gotta go up, you gotta go down. So they eat a little bit of your time away because you know you gotta climb, guys. So yeah, we ain't got that many more miles. We started with like 588, but I think we're down to 400 and some change. Matter of fact, let me just pull my phone out, just double check. 389, so damn, I surprised myself. So yeah, besides that, Wi-Fi in here, probably finna grab something to eat. Don't know what she grabbing yet, so I'm meeting her inside. But we gotta get our fuel receipt. But yeah, man, I'll see y'all in a little bit. I'll give y'all a better update. All right, everybody. We is down to 125 miles. We out here in Martinsburg, West Virginia. We got an hour and 58 minutes till we actually get there. We got 2 hours and 13 minutes until our clock is in and we gotta be done driving for the day. Then your boy can finally start his 34-hour reset. I'm so happy, guys, because you know my only off day is Sunday, and then a little bit of Saturday evening. But right now it's currently 5:17 p.m. You know, out on time is always up ahead when you're traveling towards the East Coast. Remember, guys, we headed to Lancaster, PA, so yeah, that's the East Coast. Basically what I'm trying to say. So I'm actually glad because we did what we were supposed to do. In a minute, when I get done recording this little clip, I'm finna call the company and tell them like, hey, I'm winding down. I only got 124 miles, so where do you want me to get this beat service? And we gotta do an inspection so we can make sure that we're good on the road because You know, the last thing you want to do is play around with the truck that you're driving, because this truck is kind of like overdue for a PM and basically the whole PM service and the inspection. So we just basically what that is, guys, we finna just make sure everything up to date as far as like the oil, the greasing, the fluids, make sure the brakes, the brake chambers are at the right adjustments, they not slacking, make sure the air temperature is good, make sure we ain't got no air leaks. That's the main thing you want to do, that you got to do during the PM service. So if you ever got to go in the weigh station, they ain't pulling your truck over, be like, hey, you got this out of order, then, you know, they hit you with that over the head slip, out of service, and now you can't even drive for the next 2 hours if they chill. But if they not chill, they're gonna be like, they're gonna put you out of service till you actually get it fixed. So trust me, those that been rocking with my video for a long time, trust me, I've been through every level of inspection you can think of. Some I passed, some I didn't. Remember, we did it all. I showed y'all flatbed, I showed y'all drive-in, I showed y'all containers, and now we're doing Conestoga flatbed. So I'm a real truck driver, guys. Been doing this for 12 years. Gonna be pushing 13, so man, guys, if you really pay attention to my channel, I did it all. My channel ain't blown up like a lot of YouTubers, but I ain't tripping about that because I got something for that, you feel me? But in the meantime, in between time, man, we accomplished our goal today. We started with 588 miles, now we're down to 122. So with that being said, like I always tell y'all, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Appreciate y'all being on this journey with me. My truck is definitely coming to the channel real soon. Just prepare for that. I'm gonna mess up the internet with that one. But yeah, guys, y'all see what's going on. Blow hard, drive hard, baby. Let's get it. And also, there really ain't too much to see out here because, you know, it's still the same mountains from Virginia to West Virginia. But yeah, see y'all in a second, man. All right, y'all. We made it to a Love's, which is where we're gonna do our inspection at. We gotta do an inspection for the truck and the trailer. He said it's just really a DOT inspection. All honestly, I thought it was gonna be like a PM, which is like do all that good stuff. But he said it's just an inspection. So, I mean, this company pretty good at making sure like the tires, cooling, and all that good stuff is up to date. So that's why I really don't have no problem with, but you know, you got to do an inspection while you're on the road in general. So we're gonna have 51 miles to travel for Monday early day, and y'all gonna see me when I drop that load off. Then we're gonna start fresh with a new week video. But yeah, we made it to Carlisi, PA. I just spent 15 minutes trying to blindside in this parking spot, but I did good. But I think it only took me longer because, you know, when some people trying to help you, you know, that's cool and all, but sometimes they throw you off because it's like, you see what you got going on, but they want to help you without you getting out of your truck sometimes. And don't get me wrong, guys, and all my truck drivers out there, women and men, you know, you don't have to help that person unless they really want the help. But the person be like, man, I got it out, cool, you know, just let that person be. But it's always nice to have another set of eyes seeing something that you can't see, especially when you're blindsided, guys. So, you know, somebody trying to help you, just let them help you sometimes so they can not just get out the way, but, you know, yeah, help you out. Because, you know, you might not want to get out of your truck, and if they looking for you and saying, oh, you good, you clear, you cool. But sometimes, you know, always check for yourself. Always check for yourself. But, you know, to each his own, you know. It's your boy Glow Hard, Drive Hard, baby. Let's get it, man. I see y'all on Monday's delivery. All right, y'all, as y'all see, that's the guard shack right there. Now, where we came in at, we gotta go all the way back down. I mean, it's just part of the process, guys. I thought I was gonna go over here by Lot B and get unloaded because that's what I usually do. But I guess since my coil's too big, you know, we gotta go over there. But I ain't finna complain. And then I thought we was gonna get a different type of load, so they ended up changing my load. Now we're gonna actually get loaded here. The plus is we got three Coil, I said Coil, 3 coils that's gonna be out to the sky, so they're gonna be on pallets, guys. So by them being on pallets, we're gonna only use straps. So that's going all the way to Atlanta, Georgia. I don't know what's going on with my words today on a Monday. So we're going to Atlanta, Georgia, guys. So we're finna drop these 3 skidder coils out to the sky, all the way to ATL, baby. So ain't nothing too crazy about that, other than this place is a tight dock, guys. That's the only thing I don't like about this place. It's super tight. And then since we early, I guess we're gonna be able to get in and get out because there really ain't no wait line. Y'all see this is lot B right here. These people waiting either to get unloaded or reloaded. But if you're picking up coils 9 times out of 10, this path right here, we gotta go all the way down. This is the path that I didn't show y'all when I was talking to y'all earlier. But yeah, man, this video is gonna be ending soon because I might be able to record them when they taking the load off, but if I can't, I'm just gonna end up starting a new video. But it's gonna be from here, then I'm gonna be showing y'all the out to the sky coils. And 9 out of 10, when we get loaded, we gotta come back to lot B, which is gonna be right there, and finish our strap down. So yeah, man, these one of them fun little places, but at least this place is right off the turnpike. You see the highway right there, guys. As soon as you come off, boom, the building right there. So that's really like probably the plus side about that. So I can't really complain. But it is what it is, man. It's 7:55 currently, a.m. And yeah, man, I'll see y'all in a little bit. There really ain't too much to really see. This is just a big old plant. And when we get right here, we're gonna have to turn to our right, back in. But since I was already given a door, we're gonna go over there and then we're gonna back up to door 3, press up on the button, you know, all that fun stuff. I'll see y'all inside. This the back end, guys. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. All right, y'all. This is what the load looked like. We did the hooks, as y'all can see. This is what I found out you're supposed to be doing instead of doing it like this, guys. I mean, you could probably do it like this, but it's easier to just hook it like I just had it. So for me, each method works, so I really can't complain. Exactly how I got these. That's how I got them, guys. So yeah, man, we finna get this unloaded, and we finna get out to the sky, and then yeah, man, ain't too much to see here no more, other than this load coming off. But I appreciate everybody tuning in like always. This your boy, Glo-Life for Zay, aka Zay, checking in with another video, man. Blow hard, drive hard, baby. Let's get it.